When I'm riding through your hood, east side be with me. So the pole at his chromosome meet with me.
I'm back. Any nigga got a problem with it?
Ain't you some? Ain't you some?
When I made bubble gang, bubble.
I'm still in the streets, nigga.
Yeah.
My motherfucking BG4L.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy T, back with another video, man. And today we gonna be talking about Mo3. Alright, so look, man. Now love is in the air, right? You know, it's around that time where all the fellas, you know, they show their woman how much they appreciate her. You know, get her some little gifts, you know, show her a little affection. Just things that you should be doing anyway, but for some reason, it's highlighted on this specific day. And that don't really make too much sense to me, you know. Because when you think about it, it just sounds like a day that was created for all of us to spend money for no reason at all. But for the sake of love, you know, sometimes we just do crazy things. But don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining because I like Valentine's Day, you know. Because I know 100%, there's a 100% accuracy rate, right? That I'm about to beat some cheeks, right? Just beat them down. It ain't gonna make no sense at all. So it's just kind of bittersweet to me, you know. I'm torn between the two. I like Valentine's Day, but I don't like Valentine's Day. But just like everything else, I guess, you got to take the good with the bad. And I guess that brings us to today's video. Because a lot of people, right, just a lot of them, Valentine's Day is definitely about to be bittersweet for them as well. Because Mo3 about to drop on Valentine's Day. So guess what? We about to talk about it. Alright, so boom. Now I made a video a few months ago. I think it was titled My Bloody Valentine. And that was of course referencing the popular horror film titled My Bloody Valentine. And I notify you guys that Rainwater actually announced that Mo3's Gangsta Love 2 will be dropping on Valentine's Day. But since then, we haven't heard too much about it. And a lot of y'all been hitting me up asking me, hey, what's going on with this album? And it looks like Rainwater actually gave another update. He went to Mo3's Instagram account and he put up the cover art for this single right here titled For the Love. So it's looking like he's sticking to his word. Maybe the album isn't dropping on Valentine's Day like he said, but it's definitely rolling out on Valentine's Day. February 14th, this song is dropping. Now, the interesting thing about this is Mo3's Shot Us Forever. That album right there, that's the highest hip-hop charting album in the DFW area history. And of course, I mean outside of Post Malone, if you consider him as hip-hop or rap. And no pun intended, that album actually peaked at number 3. Or maybe it was higher, I can't remember, but I know for sure it was in the top 3. So that means if Gangsta Love 2, if this album also goes in the top 3, he will be the first rapper of all time to actually have a top 3 rap album as well as a top 3 R&B album. And of course, this is a solo artist. So he actually could make history here. Not like DFW history, but I mean musical, historical history. This will be an achievement that never been achieved in hip hop. Or better yet, a music artist in general, if I'm not mistaken, to have a top 3 rap album as well as a top 3 R&B album. And that'll showcase his versatility right there. That'd actually be a crazy accomplishment, I can't even lie. This one right here might be one of Mo3's most important albums yet. This the one that actually could cement his legacy for real, for real. It'll be almost like a John Singleton, who is my favorite director of all time. Rest in peace to him. He don't have more awards than Quentin Tarantino or Spike Lee, you know. Matter of fact, he never even won the Academy Award. But just for the fact he was the youngest to ever be nominated for an Academy Award as a director of any race, that cemented his legacy right there. Till this day, that record still stands. And that was for his film Boys in the Hood. And trust me, if this album could actually get to top 3 as well, that won't be an easy accomplishment for any other artist to achieve. That's not easy at all. Kind of like John Singleton being 23 years old and being nominated for an Academy Award, being the best director. That's not an easy achievement at all. And that's why he's still, till this day, the only director to do it in history. So let's see if Mo3 can make history. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram at TZFBaby252. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Stop paying attention to all this money, you know, all of this jewelry. I know it look nice, you know. But when it comes down to it, if you are a music artist, that is what really matters. Once you are off this earth, nobody don't care about your jewelry. Nobody don't care how cool you are, how many bodies you caught, none of that. If your music is trash, right, just horrible, you wouldn't still be getting talked about for your music almost 2 years later after your death, like we are doing Mo3. Now, I don't want to compare Mo3 to any other rappers or anything like that, but it's a reason why out of all the rappers who have died, right, rest in peace to them, because most of them I am fans of. But regardless if I'm a fan of them or not, I'm a human being first. And just morally speaking, rest in peace to them. But I've seen rappers even bigger than Mo3. After they passed away, they haven't been as relevant as Mo3. And I think that's because of the artistry. Like, the music is actually good. You take away all of the chains off of Mo3, all the music about stepping on op, all of the diss records, like, you could take away all of that and the music is still good. Matter of fact, I could actually make the argument that Mo3 would have been a bigger artist if he never made this record and never made music about shooting people and stuff. Like, he literally could have just been like Kevin Gates. You know, Kevin Gates rap about that content, but he's not necessarily making diss records towards other rappers, talking about how he gonna shoot them and do all of this and that. You get what I'm saying? That's what separates Kevin Gates from most of his competition. He can literally make like a love song, or he can make like a street song, and both of them can go #1 on the chart. And that's a similar formula as Mo3. As you can see, he can make a song like Broken Love, but you could swap it around and he could also make Everybody. But for a lot of rappers, the music is only good if the persona is living up to it. And you can't really live up to a persona if you're no longer living. You get what I'm saying? So ultimately, it comes down to, is your music good? How talented are you? And I know a lot of y'all up and coming rappers or music artists in general, y'all ask me for feedback on your music or even advice at sometimes. So I guess that's the best advice I can give you right here. If you want to live forever, make music that means something. You know, ask Tupac, but long live Mo3. I'm gone.
Pull up real quick. There to go to ops. Spin back around, nigga, hurry up. One guy hit his head, the other one hit his leg. His butt ass ain't get hit, but he still wishing he was dead. I'm big on summer, yeah, y'all talking to a dead man.
1, 2, Osama's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lie.
I won't let up, I just caught a battle. Yeah, I know I'm the devil.
Prolific.
Aye.
Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. 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 Bitch, I'm in these streets.